Hello, puzzlers. We are back with the third installment. Today we're doing Wednesday, December 18th, 2024, New York Times. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. Flower in a children's rhyme. Uh, Four-letter flowers, lily. Many others that I can't think of, but we'll get that one. One of 1,000 for Daryl Strawberry. For short, so this is an abbreviation, but I don't know who Daryl Strawberry is, unfortunately, so I can't answer that. Computer connector. Um, this could be like a wire of sorts. Orange and white rental. Is there a rental car company that has an orange and white logo? Maybe. Um, what else is orange and white? Not sure. A Middle Earth foe. Middle Earth suggests some sort of sci-fi fantasy, and foe makes me think this could be orc. Tropical vacation destinations. A very common answer in crosswords is isles, or like isle, and plural would be isles. But I'm not sure if this is right, but let's keep it for now. Orange soda brand. I know there's Fanta, maybe. Mendel studied them. A starred clue. Okay. Some sort of funny business going on here. Let's keep moving. Disconcert mightily. Again, funny business. I'm not into that yet. A big night. Might be an eve. Or, yeah, might be an eve. Like Christmas Eve is the big night before Christmas. New Year's Eve is the big night before New Year's Day. Something studied by the advanced aerospace threat. Could this be like UFO or something? That's the only threat to our aerospace that I can think of. A strong craving might be a yen, like an urge. A title for the supposed inventor of the sandwich. Sir, I know I would like to knight one of the sandwich makers in San Mateo, California. Sir Ike himself, but I can't imagine that that's it. King, maybe? Is it king? Cartesian conclusion. Yeah, not sure yet. Like eyes after a good cry, your eyes get puffy. A Midwest hub might be O'Hare. A hub as in an airport. O'Hare as in the Chicago airport. Southwest point of the Texas Triangle. Texas Triangle, I am not super familiar with. San Antonio, perhaps. A posy. A pocket full of posies. Might be the flower. An orange and white rental is a U-Haul. And I don't know this fool from the Yiddish. I don't know that term. Understood might be like Roger or got it. I'm gonna put got it. It's so cold that you say that the same way you say burr when your teeth are chattering. One of 1,000. Okay, GB. The only thing I think of is Great British Pound. But that might not be right. Refreshment served in with a spoon straw might be an icy. I don't know what GBI means. So that's an educated guess. A film buff is a cine nerd. Cine something. The prefix cine meaning cinema. Menace hiding in a basket of figs. So the second part, Antony and Cleopatra, really doesn't help me very much, other than it might be something to do with Egypt. So maybe it's asp. Sacre bleu is the French saying. A table expander is a leaf, and a cable is the computer connector. Yeah, okay. Sylvian Esso, is it Esso? I'm not seeing what this theme is, but Mendel studied them implies plurality, or not plurality in like in the same, similar to like a majority, but a plurality in the tense. So maybe it's P's, SO, Sylvan SO. Veggies out is to laze. Satanic is evil. Tree N P's. Maybe it's not Cinna something, but I don't know. To disconcert mightily would be to, okay, it is RBI. It was Roger. It is green peas, and it's frazzle. Okay, so we are all on the same page now. Inventor of a sandwich. The only title that makes sense here is Earl. A Cartesian conclusion, I still don't know. Zapped with light to lazed, but I mean it's very similar to lazes, but maybe it's like that, to like laser. Ophelia's vengeful brother in Hamlet. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but with a few more letters, I'm sure we're getting that one. To be Eeyore-like is to be mopey or sad, but 6 letters, nothing immediately. To toss is to throw something into the trash, and beginnings might be onsets. To give permission to is to okay, but it probably ends in S, or we have to match the tense, so nothing that I can think of fits there. Parts of many homies, that's too long. I'm not looking at it. In good order, nothing. Pike and Pine are streets? Are they Avs? Pike Street? I think Pike Street sounds right. That's with the fish market. That's all I know about that. Okay, so let's see what the it looks like we are Mendel studied genes, perhaps. Disconcert mightily is to phase and frazzle. Did Mendel study green peas as well? Yeah, so it looks like maybe just the darkened letters are, or the shaded cells might be another answer, an alternate answer to the clue, perhaps. So I might say like this is like a lot. Maybe. Arrows to Aphrodite. I'm guessing he is her son. An Olympian's weapon. There's Olympic fencing in which you'd wield an epee or an EP. I don't really know how to say that. I've always assumed it's epee. A characteristic might be an asset or a trait. To think before placing a bet. Or what solvers must do to fully appreciate each starred clue. It's like read between the lines or whatever. I don't know. It's too long. Take me to your leader is spoken by an alien. Amazon Handmade competitor. I don't know what Amazon Handmade is. Is it Etsy? Does Amazon have like a marketplace for do it yourself, or maybe? Main ingredient in many veggie hot dogs might be soy or oat, maybe bean. No, it doesn't fit. Book designer's concern. Plot something. Hammer part, head and the hilt, maybe. A sad sound. A sob. Morel support. Morel support is morel. I think is a mushroom, so the support would be a stem. That's how mushrooms stand, I guess. Gives permission to is to let something happen. Still don't know that one. In good order is tidy. It's neat and tidy. Brand of party cups, solo cups. College days are behind me, but I am familiar enough with those cups. Amanda, the actress, might be Amanda Pete. Lunchroom casually is a caf, as in cafeteria. Think outside the box. So I think this is like gonna be consider the odds. Looks like the highlighted or the shaded cells are from odd, you know, down clues, like the odd numbered down clues. So if you consider those, maybe it's like jeans and green peas, phase and frazzle. I think this might be footnote. Laertes. Oh, okay, sure. Seems right. To be Eeyore-like is to be morose. Cartesian conclusion is I am. It's like I think, therefore I am. Maybe. Tons. Not sure yet. And font and footnote. Okay, that makes sense. Like many kids post Halloween, they might be hyper with all the candy, all the sugar. Hammer part. Yeah, nothing yet. Check back later is BRB maybe. Maybe. Not that confident yet. Hypotheticals is ifs. Pep might be zip or something. What is this again? Think outside the box. Innovate. Oh, it might be Vim. I believe Vim is not just a IDE. It's not a text editor in your terminal. If you're a coder, you might be familiar with Vim. Of course, it is a text editor, but I think it also means like pep and energy. Ones with good aim. This might be archers, and then it would be aces. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me, and it fits. So it'd be really cool if that just got sniped. You don't have to tell me. It might be like I know. It doesn't fit, but it might be something like that. A classic pet name. Spot? Is it not ifs? Hollywood Boulevard site. Might be a palm. Like a palm tree. It doesn't really fit though. What's going on? Okay, so an in memoriam is an obituary. Play the hostess to MC if you're MCing an event. Hammer part. Is this like Pete or Peel? Peen? Sleeveless shirts are also known as tanks, as in tank tops. Saints QB, I gotta skip. I know the Saints are New Orleans football team, but yeah, I don't know their QB. Windy homophone or windy homophone. Item in the plus column might be an asset. A good thing to have. You don't have to tell me. We looked at these and I'm not sure yet. Rent character based on a seamstress in La Boheme. No, don't know. Hinged fastener. Like a hook, hasp. Sending help. With a question mark implies wordplay, but I'm not seeing it yet. It's not funny anymore. It's old, maybe. Makes tolerable. Eek. Change with the times is to adapt. Developer of the speech beyond Vietnam. A time to break silence. Is this MLK? First name in cosmetics might be Estee, as in Estee Lauder. Response during an eye exam. I can see. It's been a very long time since my last eye exam, so I can't pull from recent memory. Cards are maybe IDs. To card someone is to ID them. In that sense, that would work. Hey, I've got a secret. When you got a secret, you want to make sure no one else hears you, so you get someone's attention with psst. Yeah, okay. Hinged fastener is maybe a hasp. A windy homophone? Oh, is this Drew Brees? Ah. Check back later, it might be to be announced. Okay. Is this like Mimi? Educated guess. Mess that might be sticky. ends in maybe AIN, like a stain. I'm not seeing it yet. Is this Fido? Oh, you don't have to tell me. You could say that referring to something that happened in the past. I saw. You might see a star on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, a situation might be a sticky situation, totally, and a stain might be a physical thing, but a sticky situation definitely. Sending help is a help to or like a service that helps you send. So that would be UPS. And yeah, worse, better or worse is something you might say when undergoing an eye exam. So that all checks out so far. I still think this is I am. Is this like Cine Art? Not sure yet. Camera part. So Pete is already an answer here, so it can't be Pete again. But I'm not sure what the hammer parts are called. Is this radon tests and it's peen? And this is eases? Yeah, that makes sense. All sorts. Oops, that did not come through my headphones. Unfortunately, we missed the little jingle. I mean, you might have heard it, but very quietly. So that's on me. That's my fault. But yeah, overall, pretty quick Wednesday. It's a fun little gimmick that they had with the consider the odds to consider the odd shaded cells in each of those across clues. But yeah, fairly straightforward. Had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. And if you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate you. All right. Till next time.